Hello everybody and welcome back to Swollen Eye Games. Tonight we'll be playing Remothered Tormented Fathers, as we were unable to continue the Agony series due to its very graphic content that is not acceptable on YouTube. So this will be the game that we're playing now. I hope we enjoy it.
So, is it all true?
Yes.
What have you heard already?
That illness. It thickened the bones. It accelerated the healing process and tissue regeneration. Is that all true?
Every word.
But if that's what it was doing, why call it an illness?
Sounds like a
The
cure.
Lepidopterans made a nest out of the human body where they could eat and multiply. An illness is what it is.
But then,
Where do you want me to start?
from the beginning.
I'm old, Mr. Manny. My memory is not one of my strong points.
Well, for example, why do they call you Madam Svenska?
A name is just a trace. It is our business card, our identifier. It presents us to the world. But does it tell our story or really describe who we are?
I swear I know 3 or 4 idiots with the same exact name.
Well, yes. But we are not made of that name. It is given to us. Other people choose it for us, whether it suits us or not. It doesn't tell us who we really are. That name will not give us any answers.
Got some
It is
deep
only
stuff
through
going
growing
on.
old that we become the answer to the questions of our childhood. And living in Sweden the last 30 years has definitely inspired this affectionate moniker. And so, Madam Svenska, it is.
And yet you come back to Italy. Why?
Why not?
Because I forgot. But I also forgot that I had promised to remember.
Tell me.
Please excuse me. Sometimes my memory needs to be jogged. There's always been a song that, as well as the name you refer to so much, has labeled my whole life, has given it a name, and it's from a name. If you can believe how bizarre and sometimes unbelievable my confused memories are to describe that all this began.
Pretty interesting opening there.
Say goodbye, hearty flows from my eye. If you leave me, sure you miss me. If you fly, you lose something in the sky.
Feels like it's gonna rain again.
Alright, looks like we're about to get into the game. Oh, we're already in the gameplay. Alright. I can run. Let's go this way first. Do I have unlimited stamina? No. Not this way. Oh, okay. Apparently I'm not allowed. Oh, no. Sounds like she's running out of breath. Oh, what do I do here? There's a white dot. Oh! Lost child. Missing since Thursday, October 14th, 1971. Last seen 4 p.m. at Recreations Ground in SBA COD. Date of birth, February 8th, 1958. Female, white, 13 years, light blonde hair, blue eyes. At last wearing a white dress with bows, white shoes, and dressed hair. Persons, any info are requested to call. I'm guessing, Kind of worn out. So we're looking for missing people or what? Sorry, I just don't like the speed that she walks. There. Collectible unlock. Cut here, cut here. Skiers on screen October 31st, 1971. It looks like I have to go to the... Fortunately, I can't run forever. Would have been nice if I could, because this slow walk is not doing anybody any justice. Alright. We got... Oh, a lot of the games I've been playing lately have religious icons in them. I always feel anxious when looking at some icons and mirrors. Dr. Richard Felton.
Who is it?
Yes, hello. I'm Dr. Reed from the Santa Margarita Institute.
I'm sorry, but Mr. Felton is no longer a patient.
I know. This is why I'm here. Hello? Anyone?
Kind of rude. Just wanted some information. Can't keep me out. Coming in whether I want it, whether you want me to or not. Reached the... I completed my first task without even knowing I had a task. Get inside the mansion. Okay. Seems pretty straightforward. Dog I'm hearing barking is gonna come out and rip me a new one. What a lovely house. Lovely garden. Doesn't look like a very passable area. We're in there. Or over here. Oh. Gonna do a B&E here. Or knock. Never mind.
Hello? The gate was open. Are you there? Hello? Is anyone there?
And of course it's locked, so... She looks like she works for the government. No B&Es for me today. Oh, that's fun. Really hoping this game picks up like some type of pace. Slow already. Oh, it's just hoping. Oh, 'cause that's the day. Oh. Jesus, what is with her breathing? You are walking now. Yes, stop me. so leisurely stroll through the tunnel of flowers. That is a creepy statue. Definitely anguishing, yeah. Or like the see no evil kind of thing going on there. That is a solid wood door. You ain't gonna hear anything. Did you see how she lit her cigarette? It was all over the place.
Yes?
Good evening. I
Miss
am.
Reed, you already told me at the intercom, and as I already told you, Mr. Felton is no longer a patient at the Santa Margarita
I know.
Institute.
I came here voluntarily, outside the Institute.
So what do you want?
I am personally re-examining your case. Causes, reagents. I strongly believe there are alternative ways and probably other experiments that are worth a try. I am fighting with the Institute to recognize there are other adequate remedies for your husband's
Oh,
pathology.
no, please. I'm just assisting him. I'm his nurse.
I didn't know.
It's okay. I suppose you want to talk to him.
Thank you.
I apologize for the darkness, but Mr. Felton's sight has been damaged and immensely compromised because of the disease. Anyway, I am Gloria. Oh, and please, refrain from smoking inside. Mr. Felton hates the smell of smoke.
Sorry.
Okay. So we're looking at Mr. Felton for his sickness. Whatever that may be. Probably has something to do with the creatures they were talking about making homes in humans, so hope that this gets a little bit more interesting.
Please, this way.
Really, I was just gonna go the
Bad
other way.
habit.
Smoking?
Yes, such a shame. You should quit. You have no idea how bad this is for you. Not only for your health, but it's also very expensive. Money and time wasted.
You can tell it's
I
been
have
really
so much to do
compromising her
every
health
day, I
by the way
couldn't
she
waste
breathes
time with
after a
such a
short
bad
stroll.
habit.
Do you assist Mr. Felton all day?
Oh no, from midday to 8 p.m. Then I go back home. I live near here. If needed, he can contact me with a pager, but that's not often. His wife takes care of him when I'm off.
What can you tell me about her?
I met her just a couple of times. She's usually out or locked in her bedroom when I'm here. Let's say they don't seem to get along.
I didn't know.
But, you know, when she's home, she listens to the same music, the same song, over and over.
I would run, guys, but they're not letting me. I can't sprint, I can't do anything. I gotta do this nice slow stroll through this massive house.
This way, please. Mr. Felton will be here in a few minutes.
Okay.
So she led me to a room where he's supposed to be, but he isn't. Time to do some snooping, I see. Snooping. Coronation of a virgin. The young girl gazes into the sky above with stunned eyes, and a light hits her. But something is out of place. From the dark sky that threatens storm are descending the hideous hands of stranger creatures. This picture makes me feel uncomfortable. Does she hate mirrors because she doesn't have a reflection? What is with games and no reflection? Driving me insane. Other picture. Great. Rotary patron, entrepreneur, and apologist with a green thumb. I'm just gonna see here. My settings are off, which is why that's all. Oh, okay. Just how it is. Great. Oh, I can't play the videos. Another statue. Can't leave. Can't sprint. Obviously something. No. Ah, the desk. I wouldn't I have thought to creep through his desk? Mr. and Mrs. Felton's farm. Rose Gallo closes. Danger of contamination. Wyman and the Feltons indicted for alleged criminal activities against consumers and production employees. October 2nd, 1971. The Rosal Gallo farm, pride of the Gallos, closed due to suspected contamination. It has been reported that many products have been infected by toxic pollen that could be the cause of severe parasitosis. The owner, Ariana Gallo, top right, her husband, the notary Richard Felton, bottom right, professor and company partner Albert alias Wyman, large picture, are under investigation. The latter has been allegedly accused by Felton himself of having used the company to carry out pharmaceutical experiments, taking advantage of corporate funds at his will. Indeed, the warning came from the residents at the company's headquarters, the Ashmans, who managed the building and supervised the harvester, the sisters of the adjoining convent. Photo. Among the reported symptoms, painful ulcers, vomiting, proliferation of parasites, and in some cases, keratosis, photosensitivity. Following the heavy allegations, both the Feltons and the Ashmans received numerous threats from Wyman himself, who has been removed from the Order of Physicians today. Wyman stated he was shocked by the charges and pointed his finger to his former business partner, Richard Felton. He personally funded me. It is worth noticing that Felton himself, like his father, promoted and funded the phenoxyl project, a drug for which Wyman himself was nominated for the prestigious medicine award in 1957. But that was retired from the market a few years later due to the disastrous side effects. Meanwhile, even at the Felton House, which was used as a location for product distribution, the activity ceases. As a result of the scandal, the Ashmans and Feltons also broke off any kind of relationship. As a matter of fact, the Ashmans claimed a substantial refund for the damage they suffered, because even their children have been infected and as a consequence used as unaware test subjects. The authorities assume that the contamination has developed from the groundwater and not only used the irrigation of nearby plantations, but also as a common source for the Ashmans and the 12 sisters of nearby monasteries. I don't think this should be that long of a read, jeez. We're back to the picture.
Do you believe in God, miss?
Well, it would be too easy, wouldn't it? I believe in people's willpower. Everything else is not God, but an aptitude or mankind's cruelty.
This is the kind of fairy tale I prefer at my age. When you're worn out from an incurable disease, you start having some doubts. Why is there so much life in such small but lethal creatures? An arbiter, that's all we need.
For what? It's wrong and crazy. It's human nature.
That same nature in which we are equals to those ants eating each other. But, pardon me, I forgot my manners. Please, sit down.
Kind of just barged into a
Dr.
room asking
Reed,
about
I
God.
suppose.
Sorry, Mr. Felton. Pleased to meet you.
So you already met Gloria?
Yes, she let me in.
She's a great reference, extremely hardworking, but back to us. I don't recall seeing beautiful doctors like you at the Institute, Dr. Reed.
I am flattered, Mr. Felton. I arrived at the Institute just a few months after you left. And you left because?
Inadequacy of the sanitary treatments within the structure.
That's right. And in a few words?
In a few words, they didn't know how to treat my case, and they left me there to die.
But it seems that other issues took over.
I once or twice refused to go through exams.
Mr. Felton, is there anything I can do for you?
Oh, Gloria, yes. See if Dr. Reed needs anything.
Oh, no.
May I offer you a cup of tea or coffee? Espresso?
No, thank you.
As you wish. How about you, Mr. Felton?
No, thank you. I'll keep entertaining our guest. You can go now.
You're diagnosed? 1958?
Yes, indicatively. Some
right,
friends and
something's up
I
with the
contracted the disease while traveling to Egypt, and it got worse.
In addition to the disease, the first exam showed some inconsistency. Some hormonal deficiency? Overdose of non-prescribed drugs, opiates? Phenoxyl? Wasn't it recalled in the mid-60s?
Doctor, don't you think that nowadays there are ways to obtain drugs without any prescription?
I believe so. According to your file, you still receive your disability pension. Even better, it seems that the beneficiary is your wife, Ariana Gallo.
Exactly. She's the one who takes care of me when Gloria is off.
How about your daughter?
My daughter, Celeste, has never come back home.
Disappeared. She was adopted, am I right?
The investigators confirmed that she intentionally left. They never suspected a kidnapping since there was no ransom request.
How about Weeman? Wasn't he a suspect?
A flash in the pan, an idiot who brought confusion by sending warnings and threats.
And her birth parents?
Dr. Reed, young girls often decide to just go. And this is what my daughter decided to do.
Jennifer.
What did you say?
At times, you'd call her Jennifer.
No, my
Mr.
daughter.
Felton, what has really happened to your daughter?
I just told
How
you.
about the off-the-record version?
I am not sure where you're trying to go with this, but I
she's
won't
pissing
tolerate.
off.
I don't have the strength for this now.
I know you've been trying to forget her, but this picture might help you to.
What is this? Where did you get this picture?
Isn't she your daughter? Celeste, or has you called her? Jennifer?
I asked you a question.
Back of the picture says Jennifer.
There is no Jennifer!
You thought I was stupid, didn't you, Mr. Felton? Do you really think I'd come here without knowing what I'm talking about?
Who are you, and why did you come here? Did you come to my home to threaten me with your condescending
Threatening
tone?
you? So maybe I should ask your wife then.
She's not home.
Lisa's getting interesting.
Seems like she is.
Mr. Felton, I just talked to the director of the Institute on the phone. They have never heard of Dr. Reed. She is not what she claims to be.
Well, Miss Reed, if that is your real name, your time here has ended. Please, leave my property. Miss Gloria will escort you out.
Please follow me.
Mr. Felton, please, tell me what you did to your daughter!
Good evening.
Follow me.
And the plot thickens.
Felton.
You know the way. How
do I do what?
How do you even sleep at night? You use people's lives regardless of the pain you cause. The Feltons have been through a lot. And they are good people.
I doubt
Gloria,
that.
a young girl disappeared.
We all know the story, unfortunately. A burden that the Feltons will have to carry for the rest of their lives. Celeste just left them.
If that was the case, there was a motivation behind it. And it threatened her life.
Okay, so what we got is Jennifer or Celeste was either killed or threatened by her dad or someone else. A lot of cutscene for this, like, holy crap. Where'd she get an umbrella? I know where the keys are. Couldn't have just let me do that in the game, you know, let me explore instead of watching a movie. Get some oil on that door. Because nobody would hear that. But I'd like to save my game. Sure. Look for the mirrors with the metronome. From now on, you can save your game only by using those. Oh. That mean I finally... Okay. Flashlight switch is the space bar. Some areas of the Felton Mansion are really dark. It may be difficult to find your bearings. Press flashlight switch to light your way, but remember to turn it off. You don't want to stick out. Okay. Investigate the disappearance of Celeste. Disable tutorial. Okay. Approach. Someone might be lurking behind the door. Before you go, you can peek in to see if it's an enemy on the other side. Approach it silently with crouch button. Press open door. Hold door instead. If you are chased, press hold door button and you're in front of the closed door. This way you can stop your enemy coming in. Warning, you can only hold the door for a short period of time. Creepy. Gotta be careful. Don't knock anything over. Creep around this old guy's house. They never actually clarified if, you know, she's like a cop or... That seems like a smart idea. Here, let me use the loud elevator to get around. What's that mean? Diversions. Diversions are items used to slow down or distract an enemy. You can take up to a maximum of 3. Once you have picked up a diversion item, you can equip it from the inventory or via quick selection. Different types of diversions: throwables, aim, throw, use, scroll. Hold the aim button down to point your opponent. Use the throw diversion item to throw it. You can use these objects to hit the enemy and stun them for a short period of time to attract them in a certain direction and clear your way. Placeable. Place on the ground. Placeable on doors, so lock them in. Stuff like that. Alright. Pretty basic. So if I were to go like that... What do you guys think? Upstairs, downstairs? I'm gonna say she's downstairs. No, she was upstairs and I already went upstairs. So I have to go farther upstairs. Yeah, I'll take that. Just save my other diversion. Okay, so I can approach. Tied with a rope? What the heck? Just gonna leave the drawers open from now on. They'll know I'm here. They'll know. Crouch. I may need something for this. No kidding. Oh, got another picture. Who are they? Maybe some of Dr. Felton's distant relatives? Skittle around here. Such calming music. Tiptoe through the window. Oh, I can hide in here? I have no need for that right now. So I have a feeling I'm gonna get chased a lot in this, so that could be entertaining. I don't see that old guy being overly tough though. Oh. Pointless is what that was. Can there be anything in these? Can I throw that at somebody? Supposed to meet Mrs. Felton. That's just a brick. That seems more handy than another thing. That's a knife. Defense. You can. Thanks for the defense items. You can hit your enemy if he reached you and stopped you. When your opponent is about to kill you, you can use a defense item by following the instructions on the screen. Defense item can be used just once. It can only bring one at a time. If you don't have any defense items with you, you won't be able to escape your enemy's grip. Yeah, I'll take that. Got me a knife. Single-use knife. What are you? I can only pick the 3 of those. I already had 3. Okay, they just switch out. Full-grown woman hiding under the couch. Nobody will find her there, obviously. It's the best hiding place she could have possibly had. Diversion item. I'm not finding anything really good interesting. Just a bunch of shit to throw at people. Which, you know, I'm not complaining about. I will enjoy throwing stuff at people, but just kind of curious where other woman is. I already have 3. Not sure if there's different strengths to those or what. Probably crouch. God damn, that music's getting loud. Crouch. Sneak up. I don't see anybody. Saw a hand kind of flipped out. Nah, it's just not. Okay. Maybe I might be able to turn on the projector if I could find a battery first. Okay. Battery? Let's pull down the screen. Are you a battery? No, you're just another thing to throw at people. This is the paper I read earlier, isn't it? Yeah. I don't see a battery around. I don't know if turning on the projector is even a smart idea. Seems like that would draw attention to me. Let's find a battery and turn on something loud. What are you? You're just a rope. Alright. So I guess I'm going to that door. Unnecessarily creepy crawled. So I don't get it. The music got super loud, but she's not in it. And I don't know where a battery is. Another diversion item. Battery and film. Actually, that's like hidden throughout the house, actually. That seems like it's gonna tell part of the story. A creepy ass picture again. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with I can't use that until later on. Nobody's out here.
Mrs. Felton. Are you here?
I don't think Mrs. Felton's there. Or she's gonna be crazy. Absolutely batty. Run!
This goodbye will be the chance to reach my land for which I'm dead. Oh,
Yeah, see, she's dead.
Please, Mrs. Felton.
He heard you. He heard you. Time to leave. Yes, he's dead. I'm gonna have to hide under the bed, aren't I? I'm tired of all of this. Throw something at him. Got lots of shit to throw at him. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna hide in here. She's definitely dead.
What happened, my dear? The record player got jammed again, right? Yes, I know.
Yeah, it looks like a
You
normal
keep
guy.
on telling me we need to buy the new gadgets on the market. Promise, promise, promise. How can I say no to you? Now get some rest, love. My little Jennifer.
Jennifer.
Did he just kiss a rotten body? Guy's gonna come fuck me up. So the guy's all twisted. He calls everybody Jennifer. Daughter, his wife, everybody. You're just Jennifer. Okay, stalker. There's a stalker in this area. You can decide if you want to bypass him, distract him, or face him. Remember not to make any noise, otherwise you'll put on your tracks. Avoid running or use the crouch button to move silently. In case the stalker gets too close, press the dodge button to avoid his attack. If you still have enough breath. Oh. Okay. Try to escape from the mansion. Where's the door to get the fuck out? I'll just walk in here. That does not look like my escape route. Steal clothes. Ah! Puzzle piece. Key items. Key items are fundamental to progress in the story. Missing object icon. To use key items, get in front of an element with an icon missing key item. Use the button to open inventory. Select the key item that you want and use and press the use button. Okay. This guy's serious. He's talking about like the health issues. Item. I don't think this is what it's for. Something shiny stuck in. I want the shiny. Something to throw at him. Anyway, okay, so there's nothing else in this room other than that nasty ass toilet. Die. Take a peek. I don't remember. Oh, no. I'm gonna go this way. Creeping. All through somebody's house. I can hardly wait to throw something at this guy. It's gonna be fun. That or I'm gonna miss epically and I'm gonna die.
There's nothing left to eat. It's all moldy.
Oh shit!
Do you think I'm enjoying your stupid game?
Fuck you!
I will make you regret you were born!
I don't know where I'm going.
Do you really think you'll get away with this?
Yes. Fuck you!
Oh!
That's right, I'm going up here. Fuck you.
Where do you think you're going?
Obviously nowhere! Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. Oh, crap! I just got stabbed in the face. Is there a... I tried. I was being super quiet. Maybe not vocally, but I was. He was creeping. Had a good look. Oh, I bet you it didn't save that I got that. Yeah, see, key item is still there. Is that a mirror? Let's see. Ground floor So he's downstairs. Do not run. That's what that was. Save game. Oh, and I can restore my life at them too? Awesome. Okay. Discoveries. Small goods lifted. Oh, why can't I use it? Like I said though, guys, like, told you I'd miss epically with my throw as soon as he showed up. Just gonna creep around here. Don't mind me. It's over this way. This way. Everybody be quiet. Approach. Just barge in, because I can see everywhere in there. I'll tell you right now, the absolute last thing I want to do is turn on that freaking projector. I went in the wrong door, didn't I? Oh shit. Hide, hide, hide.
Would you like me to enjoy your stupid game?
I don't have anything. Come around that corner, you're gonna get cupped to the face. Go away. Fuck you!
I knew it!
No, fuck you!
Dr. Reed, do you really think you'll get away with this?
I'm really hoping I will. What the fuck are you doing? But you know, I honestly think I'm gonna leave it here for now and do some research on how to properly escape this crazy guy here. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Please like and subscribe, and let me know if I should continue playing this game. I hope you guys have a great night, and I'll see you in the next video.